Okay, says I'm live here. G'day guys. How you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic week so far. It's only Monday, but you know. Okay, so this stream actually is, it's a bit experimental. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing a couple of live races in ACC. I probably won't stream for that long tonight, maybe a bit over an hour or something, going a couple of online races. You guys know that I've had a lot of trouble running ACC in Steam VR, and the problem with it being juddery and stuff, and that I changed to full screen, which is fine. Again, I would prefer to drive in VR. So what I'm going to be doing this evening is not driving in full screen, not driving in Steam VR, but driving in Oculus mode. Now, one of the downfalls to all of that is you don't see all the menus and holographic information and all the race stuff when I'm in VR mode, or at least in Oculus. When I ran it in Steam VR, yeah, you could see the menu stuff, but again, it was all like juddery for the racing side of things. In my last post-production video, if you watch that, I mentioned how I got ACC looking really realistic by turning down the color saturation, and that's what I'm going to be, again, running it that way. As far as the color goes, I'll always run it that way from now on. Before I get into this, good evening, Mr. Bender. The chat does not show up on the stream. That's happening again, is it, Bender? Let me have a quick look at that. Okay, yeah, that's funny, because in Broadcaster I'm actually seeing it there. Oh, no, in the preview it's there, Bender. I think it's all working, mate. Yeah, so now one of the downfalls to the menu stuff not showing up is obviously then you can't see placings and things. So what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be running another app, Race Labs. I've just got the free version. I think the pro version is like, it's a subscription service, and I think it's something like, I could be wrong, but I think it's something like $20 a month, and that would make it like over $200 a year just to have overlays with all the pro stuff. So this is just going to be like the basic stuff, but at least what it's going to do is, while I'm driving in Oculus mode, it's going to give you split times, laps, and relative leaderboard and stuff like that. So at least it'll have that basic information and stuff will be there. All right, so let's kick over ACC in Oculus mode. I think as far as the graphics go, you're going to find this pretty incredible looking, as far as realism and the whole thing looking, you know, the graphics looking really real. So just waiting for it to load. Now again, you guys aren't going to see any of this holographic menu stuff, unfortunately. That's just how it is. So I'm going into the servers now, looking for an online race. And we've got a race at Alton Park. I haven't raced Alton Park for a while, so let's join that. Okay, so it says here I've got 5.5 minutes of qualifying, and it's a 30-minute race. At the moment, there's only 4 of us in it. I'm just going to go into setups. In the case of this, I think I'm actually going to run with safe setup this evening. A 30-minute race. I'll up the fuel just a little bit. Okay, that's all good. I'm going to try and just have a quick scope here and check that you guys are getting this on screen. Just give me a moment. As best as I can see, it's there. Alrighty. Bit of qualifying. Let's do it. Oh, is Race Labs up there? Let me check. Okay, I believe I can see the leaderboard stuff in the top right-hand screen, so I actually think this is working. Pit limiter on. Can you hear me, Jim?
Tactics clear, push. Yeah, I can hear you. Okay, Gary, we've got 4 minutes to get a decent lap in. We need to get some heat into these brakes.
Driven Auckland Park in ACC for a long time. We'll see how I go. So being in VR, you're going to get that Gary moves his head around too much thing. So unfortunately it's not nice and still like you get when I'm doing full screen. Again, I can't see anything you guys are saying in chat, but I can still see the holographic stuff myself, even though you guys can't see it. So the leaderboard should have me in last position. I can see the ACC stuff, but I can't see the Race Labs stuff that you can see.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. Lap time is at 1:38.92. Sector 2 is 0.48 off the pace. Yellow flag, sector 2. Looks like the leader's binned it.
Well, that's no
sector
good.
2 is clear. Sector 1 is 0.30 off the pace.
Oh, too hot. Oh, he's out in the marbles. So qualifying's just timed out. Not a populated race. I think you can see there's only 3 of us in it at the moment.
end of the session, P2.
Rock and roll. Alright, well I've got here, it says 4 qualifying. Don't know exactly how many are in it. We'll find out in a moment. If it turns out to be not much of a race, I won't hang around. Now, if I try to go across the chat, what happens? Good evening, Mr. Chew. I'm just having a quick scope of chat there. Let me see if I can get back into ACC here. I should get the VR. Boom, boom. Here we go. Oh, there it is.
30 minutes.
30 minutes.
The track temp is 20. The air temp is 20 Celsius.
So I don't know what it looks like to you guys, but hopefully, yeah, it's coming out pretty realistic looking. Looks amazing for me. All right, 5 seconds. Oh, there we go, that's a bit better.
Stay behind the safety car. Alright. Hold your line. He's still there. Hold your line. Still there. Right side's clear.
Oh, a bit wide.
Left side. Clear left. Right. Still there. Clear right.
Oh, shit.
Last.
Oh, I know that, Jim. to Bender before too. This is just an experimental stream to see how this new settings and everything looks. And well, they're not getting away from me yet.
Car in front is Turner.
That's one bollard that isn't going to make it home to the wife and kids.
Time was 1:41.06. The gap to Turner ahead is increasing. It's now 2.3.
It's not much him. I've got him in my sights. I can see him. Oh, too fucking wide.
Yellow flag.
The other guy's like 10 seconds
Fastest
behind
lap
now.
for Turner, 1:37.39. Incident clear, green flag. The car behind is pitting. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
He's getting away from me, this guy. He's going to make a mistake, Jim.
P2. That's your best lap in this session. Track temps increasing. It's now 23 Celsius. The gap to Turner in front is now 5.9. Air temps rising. It's now 23 Celsius.
away from me now, Jim. He's just fucking hammering it. Oh, yellow flag.
Yellow flag.
There he is.
The leader, Turner, is pitting.
Oh,
You're clear.
he's
Incident
had
clear.
enough. Gary wins the war of attrition. Didn't take long. Alright, well, that's it. I'm the only guy left. I hope that goes on my stats.
Yellow flag.
Alrighty, so just having a look on the server list again. What's going at the moment? I think that says there's no one there. Let me dare to up the ping. Yeah, because they're all basically empty. There's not too many guys around at the moment. Here we go. Now these have got fairly high ping, but they've got guys in it. Brands Hatch, Spa. Let's try this Brands Hatch one. Okay, so we've got 8.5 minutes of qualifying left with a 20-minute race. I'm going to go with the Coach Dave setup. Put some extra fuel in. 20-minute race. Okay. Alright, now with lots of guys in it, how much of the screen does the Race Labs overlay take up? Let me have a look. Not too much. Alright. Let's do this thing, Jim.
Yellow flag. Pit exit's clear. We've got 7 minutes to get the job done. Incident clear. Green flag. Your brakes are cold. Be careful. Air and track temperatures are increasing. Air temperatures now 27. Track temp is now 33 Celsius. right side. Right side's clear.
I was only on my out lap anyway, so...
Yellow flag.
Alright, so I don't know what it's like for you guys. I'm getting a bit juddery here.
Incident's clear. Green flag. B16.
Probably because the ping's reasonably high.
Flag in sector 3. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
So this guy in front of me is in 4th, qualifying. That's another reason why I got the blue flag and had to let him go.
Alright Gary, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Invalidated that lap.
And delete this lap, you've cut the track.
I didn't cut the track, Jim. The track cut me. There's a difference. Oh, God. I think I missed it
B16.
actually.
Yellow flag. Brake temperatures are fine. Incident clear. Back to green flag.
So when I regularly stream, I'll probably still just do the full screen thing. I'm sure you guys will let me know in chat what this looks like. A bit slow there. Better than 17? Let's find out.
P9. Sector 3 is 1.8 off the pace. Sector 1 is 1.9 off the pace.
This guy behind me is in first.
That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes. Car left, clear left. You're a second off the pace in sector 2.
Well, you know, I did pull over, but let him go by, Jim. Of all the sim races, you know, Jim, I am the nice one.
Position. Sector 3 is 2.2 off the pace.
Oh, you invalidated that lap, mate. Oh, fuck.
Car left, clear left.
Use your track map, man. Should have just
Yellow
waited
flag,
another
stay sharp.
minute. You already had
Green
your
flag,
valid
incident
lap. You're
clear.
on the track. What have we got left? We've got 43 seconds left.
Green flag, sector 1. Sector 2 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
So I'm getting a little bit of judder and tearing. I don't know how it's coming out for you guys. That's the way. Get the fuck out of the way. Right. Everyone here's Spanish or something, or Brazilian. We're all speaking in Spanish.
Yellow flag.
Well, this race at least is populated. Alright, it says I got 1 minute 18 of countdown.
That's the end of the session, P11.
It might be French actually that they're speaking. When you see we, OUI, that's French. Foreign languages just aren't my thing, I'm afraid. Now, here we've got
20 minutes, P11.
Now, I don't know if this is real, right? But here we've got Super GT in 12th place, like, so just over my right
The
shoulder.
track temp is 35. The air temp is 27 Celsius.
Now, if that's the actual Super GT that normally plays Gran Turismo, he's quite a famous YouTuber. It's probably not him, but... Right, coming down to the 30-second mark. Here we go. I'll switch the car on. Right, 11th. Pretty hard
Follow
course.
car number 53.
Brands Hatch. You know, tight and quick. I'm just telling you to get over to the right.
Left side. Clear left.
Turn 1.
Car left. Still there. Clear left. On your left.
Fucking struck.
You picked up a bit of aero damage.
Oh, which
Car
fucking
right,
way you
clear
going,
right.
mate?
Car left, clear left. Car left, clear left.
Oh, well, I'm only in 19th now.
Okay, Gary, let's see what we can salvage from this, mate. We're seeing through blocking going into Surtees.
Well, let's see if we can make the top 10 in a minute race. Oh, cars off everywhere. What's my position, Jim?
B21.
Well, somebody else has been called an idiot.
On your right. Clear right.
See this stream back later and see how this race looks. Like I said, it's a bit jerky and stuff for me, but I think that's the thing. The last one was pretty smooth. But again, I don't think you guys get the tearing and stuff that I get with VR.
Yellow flag. Green flag.
What's my position, Jim?
B18.
I've got no one behind me.
B17.
'Keep it smooth, Gary.
Okay, Gary, you're gaining on the car in front. The gap's now 1.5. The leader has just done a 124.42.
Oh,
Yellow flag.
off.
Clear of the incident, green flag.
Oh, another guy into the pit.
Place. 15 minutes left.
Well, getting past some of these guys is going to be challenging.
flag, stay sharp.
Sorry dude, didn't mean to tap you then.
Green flag, you're clear of the incident. P11.
Oh, he's off.
Rueso, ahead is now 1.4.
Come on, someone's getting the blue flag. I don't think it's me, but what's my position, Jimbo?
10th position. P10.
Smooth move, Gary. Oh, another guy off.
Don't think about the lap times, just hit each and every apex. E9.
I'm not thinking about that, honestly. I'm thinking about hitting each and every apex. That's all I'm thinking about.
Alright Gary, 10 minutes to go, that's 10 minutes left. Half distance, fuel looks good.
A lot of these braking markers have disappeared. A little bit of kickback there.
The gap Captain Rueso, ahead is increasing. It's now 1.6 seconds. That last lap was at 127.72.
Oh, I'm on to
fastest
him.
lap today. Yellow flag, sector 2. Yellow flag. Green flag, all clear. Right, the guy ahead of us is clear left.
A back marker.
Yellow flag. Green flag, you're clear.
Oh, bit tight. Got a guy behind me with his back marker.
Eighth place.
Oh, and wide.
Sector 3 is clear.
My 8th place back from 21st. He's doing all right. Another guy off.
Sector 1 is yellow.
Like the back marker guys catching up to me.
Yellow flag, B7. Incident clear, green flag.
Don't cause me grief, man. I'm going to catch this guy somehow. What have I got left? 5 minutes 45.
The gap to Rueso ahead is now 1.6 seconds.
I'm wondering if I should let this guy go.
V2 spinned it in Paddock Hill. Sector 1, 5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left. Your lap times are improving, this is exactly what we need. Your last lap time was at 127.17.
Go on, mate.
Car right. Hold your line. Rear right.
Just promise me you'll catch this guy in front of me and overtake him, right? So I can get at him. Not me that's got the blue flag. That's him in front of me. That's alright. He's catching him.
Gap to Ruessa ahead is now 2.2. Left, 2 minutes to go.
Come on, man, you're supposed to overtake the guy ahead of me. That's why I let you go.
E7. Flag in sector 1. Green flag in sector 1.
One more lap. Oh, that was a bad lag. Wow, the whole thing just froze for like a second there.
One more lap to go.
Well, I'm not going to get this guy.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
He's not going to make a mistake by the looks of it.
Sector 3 is clear, green flag.
Although, 7th I'm actually pretty happy with. Started in, I think, 11th or something. Pushed back to, bumped off the track at turn 1. Seventh is pretty good. Someone says, great race, thanks. Yeah, it was a pretty good race, guys.
6th place. Okay, it's over. Good drive.
Alright, I'm going to check the results. 6th is good. Yeah, let's pull in someone's driveway, that's the way. Good on you, mate. Of course, you guys can't see this, but that's how it rolls. Yeah, well, that's his 5th, right? So what I need to do is quit out of here. A couple of steps backwards to the gallery. I'll go across to replays. Loading. I'm not sure if you guys see this or not, but results. No, it was 5th. There you go. Gary Orsum in Team Make Me a Sandwich came 5th. That was pretty cool. All right, so I'm actually going to quit out. And we're out. Okay, so you guys are chatting happily away there in chat. So let me see, is there any comments about how it looks? How does it look? Getting set up some nice pedals here. Oh, hang on. Richard's talking about getting a sim rig, is he? Let's have a look. What do we got here? Going back up to near the top. Oh, Netball Australia thing. Now, I was watching that today. So Jabba the Hutt, right, was going to sponsor them to the tune of $15 million, but because those companies that supply us with power and electricity and stuff are now portrayed as being evil, then they don't want the sponsorship money. And Reinhardt said, Jabba the Hutt said, fuck you then. Oh, don't worry about the $15 million. I'll just keep it. And so now they're worried about how they're going to fund the entire Netball Australia organisation based on a part Aboriginal person, and people are standing behind her and backing her up because she's a fucking idiot and a hypocrite that wants to take a hot shower and charge up her iPhone with the electricity provided by the companies that they portray as being evil. Okay, I think I've got it. I think I've got it covered. That's what's going on. All right, so scrolling down here. Chu says pretty juddery, but not too bad. Okay, so it was juddery in the stream there. Again, I'm pretty sure, man, that that was to do with the ping, because the earlier one I don't think was pretty juddery. So we'll be checking that out in a while. Now one more race. Let's jump back in. One more race. Again in the Oculus setup. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to because the ping on that was like 300 plus or something, and that's when it starts to get pretty bad. And I probably would have been looking pretty juddery to those guys. So I don't really blame the guy that hit me at turn 1, apart from him being a fucking arsehole. But apart from that, he's probably a good bloke. Let's have a look, multiplayer. Right. Let's go back to pings of 300 or less. Right, we got Pano in practice, Nürburgring in race, but see, all of these ones that I've got here pretty much have no one in them. Right, so we're going to go with Mount Panorama. It says it's got one guy in it, but it's just in free practice at the moment, so there's still whatever practice time and qualifying, so just the two of us. 4 minutes 28 of practice left, with then 6 minutes of qualifying and a 12-minute race. Let's go with aggressive this time. 20-minute race, fuel. plenty. Oh, 12-minute race. Too much fuel. Oh, I reckon. There we go, 45 litres, which is still too much. But, you know. Okay. Alright, Chew, this shouldn't be juddery. This should be nice and smooth. It's got
Exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. Let's get some heat into these brakes.
It's got a ping of like 65 or something. So it's when it's 65, it's like the fucking guy next door to me is the one that set up the server.
Track temps are decreasing. Air temp is now 22. Track temperature is now 31 Celsius. Green flag, sector 2.
Now, I was watching Boosted Media, Will from Boosted Media doing Bathurst last night. And yeah, he goes around the cutting in second gear. Doesn't get down into third until he goes around here in second, and then first just here, and he goes around here in second. Rather than first. So I mean, I should probably try it out his way. He gets times of like 2:04. And the best I can do is like 2:05. Now, he's right into tyre pressures and all of this sort of stuff.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Which I don't know enough about. Anyway, to me this is beautiful and smooth. Graphics wise, looks incredible, looks as real as it gets. And he goes around here in third, which, well, I don't know. So I suppose when I think about, being in a higher gear, if I'm in the lower gear, okay, it's easier to take the corner, but the reason for that, I guess, is because, like there, I'm getting engine brake. Now, obviously, engine brake is going to slow down the car, hence the term. So I was kind of thinking, well, maybe I shouldn't be doing that. Maybe I should try and stay in high gear. Maybe that'll get me through the corner quicker. Of course,
checker flags out. E2.
Of course, it's riskier because I'm not getting the braking that I get from the down change. Okay. All right. Come on, guys. Join. Still only the two of us here. 6 minutes of qualifying. Let's do it. Oh, let me have a look at the setup again. Return to garage. Set up. Let's go. I won't go the coach, Dave. I'll go aggressive. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. Right, I want to cut the fuel down to... I'm going to actually try 40 litres. I reckon that's enough. I don't know exactly for sure, but only one way to find out. The other guy's left. I'm the only one here.
All clear on pit exit. Okay, Gary, we've got 5 minutes to set a lap. Got cold brakes all round, be careful.
Surely someone else is going to join. A couple of guys. Well, I'm kind of going to go half of what he does. Some of the corners I'll do in. I'm not convinced about the dipper section of the S's, but graphics are just so real looking, but with colour turned down, it's less cartoony, it's animated looking, more natural. You know, the trees don't look as green, I guess, but just generally it just looks more realistic, I reckon. Yeah, maybe third through there isn't so bad.
To go, 2 minutes.
Here, so I'm going to leave.
That was 206.67.
So 206.
Looking good.
I am going to go with that because normally, Yeah, I wouldn't get 206 that easily, and I actually felt then like I wasn't really trying to smash it that hard, and yet I got a pretty quick time, so... Right, well, I think I'm just going to have to go with something with a higher ping if I want a populated race. Let's have a look. What do we got here? Circuit of the Americas with no one. $342. Let's see if we can find something in the 200s that's not too many guys out this evening. Here we got Monza. Ping's 352. It's pretty high. It's a quick race, 10 minutes. Well, I think it said 10 minutes. Right, qualifying 10.5 minutes, race 15 minutes. Okay. Oh, let's go with Coach Dave. That's what I paid the money for. Minute race. Let's run with 50 litres. Okay. Let's do this thing, Jim.
Exit looks clear. You've got 9 minutes to get the job done. Blue flag. The brakes are cold. Be careful. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 25
Come on, mate.
Celsius.
There you go. Now again, yeah, ping's pretty high and it is a bit juddery for me. In front of me is qualifying at 4th, so it's pretty quick. Here on the corners it's a bit juddery, but the rest of it
fastest lap for Smiths, 151.94. New fastest lap for Hertz, 151.34.
Okay, 151 I can do. guy in front of me that I said was in 4th, he's now in 7th, qualifying. Oh, rad. And he damages the car.
Ignore the aero damage, it's nothing.
If you say so, Jim. I've got left 5 minutes.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
Seconds. You're doing a fine job there, boys.
Okay, Gary, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Seconds.
Clear left.
That's right. You want the tyres there, Mr. Serious.
Yellow flag. Its exit looks clear. Blue flag.
Right, that's the same guy.
Green flag, you're clear. The road temperatures look good. Left side, clear left. Car right, right side's clear.
This guy in front of me, he's qualifying in 3rd. So it's just through the tight turns it gets a little jerky looking.
Yellow flag. Green flag, all clear.
So I'm still in last.
The car in front has just done a 156.82.
Well, that means a slow exit, and I can get 2 laps in, I reckon.
Green flag in sector 2. That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes. Sector 1 is 1.3 seconds off the pace.
So the jury's still out in the Brittany Higgins thing, yeah? Fucking hell. How long does it take, however many's on a jury? Fucking, I don't know, but this group of people, how long does it take them to realise that there's actually no evidence? Fuck.
Yellow flag. Green flag, you're clear.
She's packing on the beef, mate. Our old Brittany. Fucking see her on the TV, Jesus Christ. I suppose when you,
E9.
you know, when you get hundreds of thousands,
2.2 seconds off the pace.
Undisclosed fucking settlement from Linda Reynolds. You can buy lots of takeaway food and wine. She likes her wine, Brittany. Drinky Higgins. You know, the sugar in the white wine and stuff, that'll put it on. Up. Don't know if I'll gain a place, but we'll see.
Yellow flag.
Oh well, okay, yeah, push me along, speed me up a bit.
Clear. Green flag. Incident in sector 2, yellow flag.
Alright, well, I'm ready when you guys are.
Yellow flag, stay sharp. That's the end of the session, P10.
Good old Brittany. I mean, isn't it so screamingly obvious?
15 minutes. You've not got much time to sort this out.
Screamingly obvious that, you know, she made up the story to try and protect her job, and now she just has.
The track temp is 23. The air temp is 22 Celsius.
And feels compelled to have to stick to the lie that she manufactured in the first instance. I mean, you know, she only waited like from the Saturday night until the Thursday to actually turn around and call it a sexual assault, even though she'd been hauled into the office 2 or 3 times. And obviously, you know, her job was under threat. And then it only took her like another 2 years to make an actual formal complaint about it. Oh, but there's no recipe for how women react to... Oh, yeah. Yeah. Then there's no particular recipe to calling her a fucking bullshit artist. Then is there? Oh, people are saying good luck and wishing each other well and have a happy race and, you know, I love you too, brother, and you're fucking excellent. If you want to overtake me, it's all right because I love you. We all love
We
each
need
other.
to follow car number 22 in the right column.
So 10th, I mean, that's what it says. Anyway, Brittany, don't worry about anything I say. Lisa Wilkinson still loves you, even if fucking nobody else does. Troublemaker, liar.
Green, green, green. Right side. Still there. Clear right.
Don't run into the fucking back of me.
On your right.
Fucking moron.
He's still there.
Oh, fuck's
Right in
sake.
the middle.
Amateurs.
Clear all round. Left side. Clear left. Okay, Gary. You picked up a bit of aero damage.
Only because the guy behind me's a fuckwit, Jim. That's the only reason.
You're locking your left front, braking for Varianti Della Roggia. Left side. Still there. Hold your line. Blue flag. Still there. He's still there. Clear left. E8. Car right. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear all
Morons.
round. Car left. Clear left.
Brake earlier, dickhead. Oh, fucking loser. Amateur. Whoa, whoa, oh, fucking Gary, you amateur.
Track limits.
Oh, I blame the guy in front of me. Not allowing me to drive in my normal, super cool way.
You're locking your front going into Ascari.
I only just touched the wall, the car seems pretty okay. How's my suspension, Jim?
Your suspension looks fine, mate.
Good eye.
P11.
I just want to do better than 10th, Jim, that's all. That's where I started. Out of the way, buddy. Awesome coming through.
All right, Gary. The next car is Smith's. Nice and smooth with that throttle. Keep it balanced. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Shut up, Jim. Don't tell me how to drive. You're only the crew chief. You're not the driver.
You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 1.8.
Up ahead, Jim.
2.8.
He smashed me through the parabolic there.
Come on, let's put this hard work to good use. P8. Right side's clear. Yellow flag.
That was a bit of a late call, Jim.
Incident clear. Green flag.
6. What's my position, Jim?
P6. You're halfway home, got plenty of fuel. You're gaining on this guy. The gap's now 0.9. P6.
Another 10 seconds to the next guy in front. Oh, he's overshot it.
Car right. Clear right. Come on, Gary. Nicely done.
It was nicely done, Jim. I just kept it cool, just let the car just cruise through, just coasting. We didn't try to, ridicule the guy about, his micro cock and all of that. Alright, so this guy in front of me is getting further away. He's 12 something seconds.
Yellow flag.
As long as I keep it together. Oh, what's my position, Jim?
E4.
That's what it says.
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 2.7 seconds. Green flag, you're clear. E4. To go, 5 minutes left.
What's the gap ahead, Jimbo?
16 seconds.
Never going to catch him.
Green flag sector 3.
Behind Jim.
3.2 seconds.
So it's behind that we're worried about because I'm never going to catch the guy in front. I've got 4 minutes left. Somebody might drop out, might get a podium.
Leader was just done a 150.00. Behind really anyway. The gap's now 1.9. He's faster than you into Variante della Roggia.
Well, we just might have to try and do something about that, Jim.
Right sides are cold.
What's the gap behind you?
3.0. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. The leader's just done a 149.81.
What's the gap behind you?
Last lap time is a 149.62, 2.4 seconds.
It's alright, Jim, I'm not worried. It's okay. Oh, it's
That was 153.78.
That's pretty slow. Oh, a bit long.
Seeing right front locking into Variante del Rettifilo.
Am I not on the final lap? If there's another lap after this one, I might be in trouble. He's 1.3 behind me.
Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. Sector 3 is now clear.
He's half a second behind me. Here he comes. Again.
Left side, clear left. Left side,
fucking
car right.
dog.
Clear right. Yellow flag.
Oh well. Sixth it's going to be. Maybe worse, seventh.
Incident clear, back to green flag. Car right, clear right, last lap.
Oh, there's another lap, okay. Oh, let's give it up. Let's just fucking tell Schmitz he's a cockhead. Dick nose. That's always a good insult. Smith's fucking dick nose. Anyway, that was heaps of fun. He's not saying anything. He's busy driving, isn't he? Okay. Alrighty, so jump out of here so I can have just a quick look at chat world. Chat-orama. And let me see now. Here, Bender a bit further up says, I hope they say he's not guilty. Yep, I certainly hope so too. Brittany Nobbins more like, yep. Chu says exactly, Gary. Not quite sure, but what I said back there, but it was probably mostly the whole thing. I noticed she had gained weight as well in the news stories. Too much cakes. Hey, too much cakes. Now, Bender's saying at the bottom here, oh, well, first, let's... Chu says, thanks for the races. Thank you, Chu. Appreciate that. Bender says, Gary, have you seen any of the Darrell Brooks court case? No, I haven't. I don't know that I've heard the name. Maybe if you... I might have known who it is, but it's just like, yeah, eluding me at the moment. Eluding. Bender says further up here, yeah, they have no legs to stand on in that argument. Yeah, I assume you mean like on the evidence front. The Brittany thing's just ridiculous. There's just no evidence, and if you're going to adjudicate these things on maybes and circumstantial and things, I just think with the way that she behaved, there's, it really goes against her if you kind of think about, well, who's likely to be telling the truth about this? It certainly isn't her. For, drunk, falling down at the place, complaining that she woke up while she's being sexually assaulted and with a pain in her leg. The pain in her leg was from the numerous times that she fell down drunk. She said in the ABC Four Corners doco that she took a face plant on the floor of the pub and knew it was time to leave. That's one opportunity for her to have a sore leg. The security guard said that when she came into Parliament House, she had grass stains down one side of her dress. She's obviously taken a tumble on the grounds of Parliament House, because you don't get grass stains by hitting the floor in the pub, do you? So that's two instances where she had to have fallen down. Not that she remembers and all of that. The being offered an ambulance the next morning and refusing it. If she was sexually assaulted, again, that doesn't make sense. If she was sexually assaulted. Now, when they say there's no recipe or, timeline for how women should react, come on, it's all women's empowerment these days. If she was sexually assaulted, she, any woman knows you jump straight on it. You go to the police, you get swabbed, you get checked out, you do all of those things, because if you've got any inkling that you might want to prosecute a rape case afterwards, they're the things that you're going to have to do. She refused that. She got called into the office, I think, on the Monday or the Tuesday. Didn't say anything about sexual assault. Got called in again on the Tuesday or the Wednesday. Didn't say anything about sexual assault. Wasn't until the Thursday. She clearly went away and thought, my job's on the line. The other guy's been sacked, but I've still got my job because I have a vagina. But what am I, I might lose my job. What the fuck am I going to do to cover my ass for coming in here like a skanky, drunken fucking hoe and taking my fucking clothes off and sleeping on the boss's fucking lounge? When she got out of the fucking taxi, was she so drunk that she didn't realise that she was at Parliament House and not home? Because the media, Samantha Maiden, tried to make out that he offered her a ride home in the taxi, but took her to Parliament House instead. So there's no responsibility on her part for any of it. It's all his fault. He misled her. He effectively abducted her, and took advantage of her because she was drunk. What, she got out of the fucking car and didn't look at Parliament House and went, wow, this looks just like my house. This is amazing. I mean, you said you were taking me home, but I get out of the car and there's Parliament House. I'm going to go inside because it just looks so much like my house, Parliament House. You fucking liar, Brittany. You're just a fucking liar. But anyway, and look, I could go on endlessly about, the different stuff related to all of that, but that's, a lot of the crux of it. But one of the other main things is when the security guard came in and saw that she was naked, asleep on the lounge, sorry, if he wanted to sexually assault her, again, a rapist is not going to go, I'm not saying that they can't do it, but they're not going to go to the effort of taking all of her clothes off. She was wearing a cocktail dress. All he has to do is lift up the dress, rip off the pants to get at the bits that he wanted if he intended to rape her. But no, she was completely naked. She fucking undressed herself drunk. Anyway, that's Brittany. Thanks, guys, for watching that stream. That was heaps of fun. I'm going to go check it out now and actually see how those graphics look. I might do it again that way if you guys can tolerate it. Otherwise, I'll just go back to doing ACC in full screen, which, I can drive fine. It just doesn't, it doesn't look as nice for me, and it's not as immersive for me. But I know it's much, clearer and still for you guys, and you can see all the HUD readout and menu things when I do it in full screen. So it's probably still better to stream that way. And Bender says here at the end, Gary, I was talking about netball when I said no legs. Oh, yeah. Don't worry, Bender. I agree with you. The fucking netball Australia thing is just ridiculous. Chu says here he was the one who drove his truck into a crowd of people in this. Okay. I don't know about that one. Chu, actually, I'll have to go check that out. All right, guys, take care. Be good. I know that you will. I'll see you next time.